Hello, this is Saurav. Welcome to Orissa Post Live, and these are today's top headlines. Russian President Vladimir Putin Thursday announced a military operation in Ukraine and warned other countries that any attempt to interfere with the Russian action would lead to consequences never seen in history. He said the attack was needed to protect civilians in eastern Ukraine, a claim the US had predicted he would falsely make to justify an invasion. An advisor to Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky said that 40 people have been killed so far in the Russian attack on the country. He added that several dozen people have been wounded in fighting. While the Ukrainians claimed shooting down several enemy military aircraft, the Russians claimed that Ukraine's air defense has been neutralized. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has been condemned by several nations. Leaders of US, UK, Germany, Japan, Spain, France, Australia and Italy were among the countries who condemned the attack. US President Biden is expected to speak to G7 leaders over the issue later today. Several European countries and US are expected to announce fresh set of sanctions targeting Russia later in the day. Ukrainian envoy Igor Polika sought India's intervention after armed conflict with Russia started this morning. Remarking that the situation may get out of control, Polika requested Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to speak to Putin given India's privileged strategic relationship with Russia. India's permanent representative to UN, T.S. Tirumurti, has told the UN Security Council that the Ukraine situation is in danger of spiraling into a major crisis. Expressing deep concerns over the developments, India said that if not handled carefully, the situation may well undermine the peace and security of the region. Equity benchmark Sensex crashed over 2,700 points today following a severe sell-off in global markets after Russia launched a military offensive against Ukraine. The 30-share BSE plunged about 2,850 points during the session before closing at 54,529. Likewise, the NSE Barometer Nifty nosedived 815.30 points at end at 16,247. Meanwhile, the rupee tanked 102 paise to close at 75.63 against the US dollar. International oil prices surged to over a 7-year high of $103 a barrel today after Russia attacked Ukraine. Supply lines to India, however, remain unaffected. A top government official said, exuding confidence of uninterrupted fuel supplies even if the conflict escalated. Polling for fifth and last phase of Panchayat elections in 25 districts of Odisha was held Thursday amid tight security. SEC officials said stray incidents of violence and rigging were reported from a few places including Pokhariga Panchayat under Niali block of Cuttack district. Swabhiman Anchal, once considered a Maoist hotbed in Malkangiri district, went to vote for the first time in 15 years during the fifth phase of the Panchayat elections. The election in Swabhiman Anchal, earlier known as Cut-Off Area, was last held in 2007 and the polls were cancelled in 2012 and 2017 because of the Maoist menace. With the students of class 1 to 7 all set to attend schools from February 28 after a gap of 2 years, the Odisha government has issued guidelines including a week-long rapport building exercise. As per the guidelines, the teachers would prepare a fixed timetable focusing on discussions for sharing good memories during the pandemic, hobbies, how children felt, and what were their activities during the school closure period. Odisha recorded no new COVID-19 fatality today after more than a month, while 339 more people tested positive for the virus, the health department said. The coronavirus death toll now stands at 9,045. That's all for today's top headlines. Keep watching Orissa Post Live.